all uncommon supercars, yet in an inexorably swarmed room, the Ford GT still emerges. Pick your reasons, there is by all accounts nothing else. All the tear tubes and surly bumpers and supporters fly in the middle. It is controlled by a twin-turbo V6 with a strange hostile-to-slack framework and admission framework that joins both the bumper and the help. The suspension utilizes the loop springs and torque poles and drops the stature up 2.0 inches, somewhat longer than the flicker of an eye. The FIA-certified scroll is based on the rooftop. Pedals and controlling wheel approach you, not the other way around. The directing wheel feels to everybody like a genuine dashing auto, and fair. Maybe in light of the fact that it was intended for a genuine hustling autos, fair for goodness, which won its class at the primary endeavor at 24 Hours of Le Mans. The desire of this auto, activated by an extended discharge and conveyance process precisely diminished to expand the build-up, now measures a normal of 3,354 pounds, around 300 pounds higher than Ford's dry weight. Lines have been drawn for quite a while among fans, each with high measurements for a comprehensible GT. About a long time since the opening and 1.5 years since Le Mans, it was at last time. The outcome is marginally unique toward the finish of a quarter-mile drag. GTRs and 911 GT3 RS have been abandoned, and the McLaren 650S and 675 LT have pulled somewhat forward. Something else, the completing request is the same as at 60 miles per hour. Better subtle elements, 22.7 seconds at the normal, 0.97 grams in the 8th and 1.11 midpoints of the horizontal G on the skid pad. How was the first class? Take every one of the autos recorded above, and GT is around 8 quicker than everything with the exception of the Corvette Z06, Viper ACR, 488 GTB, Huracan Performant, 675 LT, 720S, and 918 Spider. The Ford GT likewise beats, altogether, the McLaren 675 LT, Chevrolet Corvette Z06/Z07, Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4 and Aventador LP754 SV, Nissan GT-R Nismo, and McLaren 650S. The others specified above in the 060 test haven't been lapped at this track. The outcomes in, we touch base at the superseding question, is it justified, despite all the trouble? In the event that this were a $200,000 auto, we wouldn't make the inquiry. With the beginning cost of $453,750 and an as-tried value assessed to be an additional arrangement of tires south of a large portion of $1 million, however, these components end up plainly applicable. Scarcely any autos charge that sort of coin, and each one that is extremely uncommon, to be sure. It's here the Ford GT makes its stand. It's not the snappiest or quickest auto we've ever tried, however, then nor are the greater part of its value peers. It is, be that as it may, just as exceptional as they may be, another and reviving interpretation of the supercar recipe we know so well. It's remarkable in a portion that is for some time made sense of the ideal format and outline, and it's a particularly American way to deal with the thought commanded by European reasoning. Defective and rude, it's inestimable.